Hi, my name is Stuart Rallis. I'm the Director of Legal Aid Society of Salt Lake. I'm joined by Carrie Gardner of Legal Aid Society and Holly Peterson with Utah Legal Services. I am happy to present our collaborative grant request to meet the civil legal needs of Salt Lake County residents. We have a long history of working together in a collaborative way to handle grants where one agency handles the funding, manages the grant services, and reports the services accomplished, thereby eliminating the cost of two separate grants. Carrie, will you talk about our domestic violence program?
Sure. So the goal of our domestic violence program is to enable victims to break the cycle of domestic violence and to achieve safety and stability within their own homes. And we do this by assisting them and representing them in filing orders of protection. We are the only program in Salt Lake County that offers free, start-to-finish legal assistance and legal representation to victims, regardless of their income. So we have 3 walk-in locations where victims can come and obtain our services. We have the Matheson Courthouse where we have 5 paralegal staff. We have the West Jordan Courthouse with 3 paralegals and the Family Justice Center with 1 paralegal. We also have 2 full-time attorneys who are there to represent the victims at the hearings done in Matheson Courthouse 4 days a week. So last year, our program assisted more than 2,500 victims of domestic violence in filing these orders of protection. And these orders of protection are the perfect legal remedy to help low-income individuals and families get out of and stay out of crisis situations. It's like they're the first line of defense in a long process of trying to improve and stabilize their lives. This program also helps remove several barriers to service. First of all, we enable victims to stay in and stay safe in their own homes. We also have staff at all 3 locations who speak Spanish and English and Spanish language, which allows us to assist more victims in a more efficient manner. And then finally, we also partner with Utah Legal Services, where they take our conflict of interest cases that we can no longer represent clients on, and therefore providing more access to legal representation. And having legal representation throughout this whole process really makes a huge difference. So when we represent clients, 91% of the cases that we're on, the protective orders get granted, whereas only 50% of the cases do with victims who do not have an attorney.
Thank you. Also in this grant, Legal Aid will provide family law services in our domestic relations program. In that program, we have 3 attorneys and 2 paralegals with over 60 years of combined experience, where we achieve long-term stability and safety in low-income families in Salt Lake County. Every year we do about 200 cases, start to finish, full legal representation in these cases. And in those court orders that we obtain, we will get financial security by obtaining orders of child support, spousal support, and financial asset distribution. National studies show that, especially for low-income families, that child support alone will make up 40% of the household income. We also address the goal of Salt Lake County in preventing homelessness by these orders awarding possession of a marital residence to single parents with minor children. Finally, this joint grant, we seek to increase the knowledge of available services. Both of us, our agencies, do many presentations to other service providers in the community, including victim advocates, shelters, and members of the bar and the court system. Holly.
I'm Holly Peterson, and I manage the expungement program at Utah Legal Services. I work with another attorney as well as a paralegal, and together we have over 30 years experience working in law. We also have 2 of us that speak Spanish, so we're able to provide services to a wide range of clients. We are focused in the expungement program on creating self-sufficiency for our clients. Unfortunately, as it stands now, many clients are unable to obtain good housing or a stable employment or pursue educational goals due to old criminal histories that can hold them back. What we do in the expungement program is look at each client, screen their background to determine if they're eligible for an expungement. If so, guide them through that process. And if they're not eligible, look at what steps we might be able to take to make them eligible for an expungement. Often this means filing reductions of levels of conviction in many old criminal cases that are acting to work against them so they have no ability to determine their true merit in employment or housing. Once we're able to expunge someone's record, they're able to pursue their goals without having their past haunt them for decades. We have been very successful in this program. People have been able to move off assistance. They've been able to find lucrative employment and provide housing for their families. Another program that we offer at Utah Legal Services is to assist people with benefit enrollment. Unfortunately, many clients are overwhelmed by the process of pursuing benefits that they are entitled to. We sit with the client, walk them through this system, through the steps required to ensure that they're getting all of the benefits that they are otherwise entitled. This can make a huge difference in someone's life, providing them with health care, options, as well as income that they wouldn't otherwise have.
Thank you, and we would appreciate your support for this collaborative grant.